What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. This is a Did I Like It for Devil May Cry number 1, and I played on the HD collection for PS4, which that game's kind of pricey now for some reason. I found a good deal on it, but I don't know why it's so pricey. Maybe because of 5? Probably because 5 came out. But anyways, if you don't know what a Did I Like It is, it's basically a review / impressions for whatever game I currently beat, or recently beat I should say. Yeah, so I give a score at the end. It's not scripted. I'm basically talking out of my ass right now. I mean, not out of my ass as in I'm lying and don't know what I'm talking about, but as in I did not plan any of this. So just talking as if a friend asked me about this game, and I'm just telling them. So Devil May Cry was very fun. I beat it on PS3 back in the day on the HD collection, and I now have a Let's Play of this. I'm 2 episodes in on the channel, so if you want to check those out, go for it. This game used to be Resident Evil 4 when they were developing Resident Evil 4, and you can tell because of the static backgrounds and how some of it works. Like in the older Resident Evil games, if you go look at a painting, it'll be like a little blurb will pop up and say like, "It's a painting. I wonder who did this." Blah blah blah. Or if you try to open a locked door, it'll be like, "The door's locked. I bet I need a key," or something like that. You know. So it has all that stuff just like Resident Evil, but I don't know the full story. But apparently they scrapped the whole Resident Evil part and just made it an action game, and that's how Devil May Cry was born. But you can definitely feel some Resident Evil in it if you're a Resident Evil fan. It feels, I want to say it feels comfortable to Resident Evil fans, even though Resident Evil shouldn't be comfortable, but you know what I mean. Just the way everything looks and how the flow of it, I guess. This is a very hard game, by the way. Like it's so hard that it asks you if you want to go to easy mode if you die too many times and stuff. So yeah, I ended up going to easy mode at one point just because I've already beaten this game on normal and I'm doing a Let's Play, so I didn't want to keep doing everything over and over again and having to edit a whole bunch of my video and cut a bunch of stuff out, so I bumped it down. But I mean, there were some hard parts even on easy, so easy mode's annoying though. That is a big problem with this game. Like easy mode, they should have just made enemies easier, made you stronger, right? Like that's the typical way easy modes work. But no, with this game, it completely does your sword combos for you. Very annoying, very stupid. I don't need that much hand holding. You don't even have to aim with your gun anymore. Like you usually have to push, I think L1 or R. I think it's L1 to hold down to start shooting, and then you'll shoot in whatever direction there's an enemy. No, you just hold circle down, hold square down. It'll just start shooting like wherever enemies are. So you just hold it down and walk around, and you're just shooting everyone. Very annoying. So that's my biggest issue with this game, is that easy mode's just too stupid. Easy mode's stupid. So anyways, let me think here now that I'm out of my rant. You play as Dante. He's a devil hunter. Not devil hunter. He's a demon hunter. Is that what he is? Is he a demon hunter? Half man, half demon, pure vengeance. So he's basically Blade, I guess. He's basically the Blade of Capcom. Very cool though. Very high flying. If I were to like have like a pot that I was gonna make this game in to like cook it up, I'd throw some Bayonetta in there just because of the combat. Throw some Resident Evil in there because of the feel. And then I'd probably toss in a little pinch of Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition is kind of like a survival horror game, but it's very surreal. It's got like it's been compared to Twin Peaks a lot, which if you don't know what Twin Peaks is, which I've never seen it, but I do know the feel they're talking about, because like Erie, Indiana, the old 90s show, it had that same thing. It's like supposed to be scary, but it's so off the wall, like in terms of logic and stuff, that it's just its own genre now. Like it's just surreal genre. So this is like very like that. It's very off the wall. Sometimes even to a point of it being funny is like how off the wall it is. So but yeah, the combat's great. You're jumping around, slashing. You have all these guns. You have Ebony and Ivory, which are 2 pistols. unlimited ammo. I used the it's like a grenade launcher the most because it just wrecks these puppet enemies. Like you have to shoot them a lot with ebony and ivory, and with the grenade launcher you just wreck them. They just explode. But yeah, some hard bosses in this game. Fun story though, fun combat. It's got its own little feel. It's not too often that games now, like, okay, I'm trying not to insult video games because I love video games, but a lot of them feel like part of a like if you play, for instance, if you play a Final Fantasy game, it's usually gonna feel like probably 20 other RPGs you've played before. You know what I mean? Or if you play God of War, it's gonna feels like Bayonetta. It feels like, you know, this and that. It feels like this and that. Devil May Cry seems to have its own kind of feel. So far, I've only played the first one, so they might have changed it completely, and now it's like God of War clone or something. But it has its own feel, which is good. It's very unique, a very unique game. So I do definitely recommend trying it out. I would give Devil May Cry 1. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Which is a good score. Don't get mad. I'm always hesitant on giving these scores. People are gonna freak out. If I don't give a game like a 5 or under, it means I liked it probably. And 5 or under means like I'm just debating on how much I didn't like it. I think that's what it's gonna be. But yeah, I give this game a, what did I say, 7 out of 10? I said 8. I said 8 out of 10. Did I say 8? I can't remember what I even said. I give up. Just play it. I do recommend it. I did like it. That's the whole point of this video, right? Did I like it? Sorry, I've done this is my 4th one in a row, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next